Okay, in this video, this is an example of graphing a quadratic function that is given in vertex form. Now, unlike the other ones that were given in general form, ax squared plus bx plus c, this one is given in the vertex standard form, which is a times the expression x minus h quantity squared plus k. Now, given that it is in vertex form already, we won't have to look for the vertex. We can extrapolate the vertex from the form as given, which means we can look at the form a and times the expression x minus h quantity squared plus k, and we have the function that is given to us in that form, which is 4 times the expression x minus 3 quantity squared minus 16. If we line them up, we know what h is, we know what k is. So h is 3, that's a positive 3, and k is negative 16. So right there we have our vertex. That is it. So our vertex is 3 comma negative 16. So let us go and plot that, and we end up with this. Notice that the point, the vertex is right there. Now the other points we have to find are the x-intercepts and the y-intercept. So what we do at this point, just like in general form, we would set it equals 0. In vertex form, we set it equals 0 and isolate the variable x. So we have, after doing so in all the arithmetic through this, we find that the values of the zeros are 5 comma 0 and 1 comma 0. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the x-intercepts. I use the word zeros interchangeably with x-intercepts because they do mean the same thing. Now what happens is I know my x-intercepts are 5 comma 0 and 1 comma 0. So let's go ahead and plot them. This is 1 comma 0 and this is 5 comma 0 right there. Now we have our vertex, we have our x-intercepts. It's always nice to have the y-intercept, always. So we find the y-intercept in the vertex form. It's not as easy to see what the y-intercept, because we do not have the constant c by itself. Do not confuse the constant c from the general form with the k in the vertex form. Don't do that. So to find the constant c, what is suggested to do, take the value of a and multiply it by the squared of value of h and plus k. So in this case, our a is 4 and our h is 3 and our k is negative 16. So we have 4 times 3 quantity squared plus the negative 16. As a result, ladies and gentlemen, by just doing the arithmetic on this, we get y-intercept to be 20, which means 0 comma 20 is our point or y-intercept. So we go ahead and plot that. Now that we have all our components, just like we did in the other graph, with the other functions, all we have to do at this point is trace the locus of this graph. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in doing so, we end up with, voila, that is how you graph a quadratic. In this one, you just had to start with the vertex because it was given to you right away, and everything else followed.